folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back. We're playing Professional Farmer 2014. And a subscriber of mine, named Real Deal, asked me about this John Deere tractor that was sitting in the garage. It's quite a little sweetie. A little 3-point on the back, cool. And wanted to know if it was maybe decoration or something you could get right on and take right off. Well, she's she's real, and she goes pretty good. So let's just ain't that quick, but okay. Now this one has a little bit different transmission, so you still need to click her into reverse, but I don't believe there are beyond that any other gearing required. So and shift her back to forward. Yeah, if you click F or V, it doesn't actually do anything. So, but there you are. What a whoa! Quite a neat little tractor. Not very fast and hasn't exactly got the best turning radius. Let's go to an outer view. Wow, it's actually it's much bigger than I thought it was, you know? Like if you compare it now to our driver, it really is. Wow, very cool. Well, thank you to Real Deal again. Glad you suggested that, bud. I'm sure at some point oh yeah, this thing's just a Ferrari, I tell you. I'm sure at some point we'll put this to some form of use or another. At the moment, though, I think they're still fairly determined that I should grab my seeder. I have advanced it to the next morning, and so far, I gotta admit, it wouldn't appear that that has been disastrous. So, good, good, good. And away we go. A little more, a little more, a little more. That's just about perfect. Okay. Now, as I say, I think they feel it's time for us to hop back in this fella. Nice. And go pick up that cedar over there. That's not attached? No, good. So, and click her into reversey. You don't want to have to go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards too many times here. Okay. New task, fill the seeder in your warehouse. Okay. So they really do walk you through this whole thing, don't they? Alright, now the warehouse is over here. During the original tutorial, they did show us that. So, let's head on over. See what is required of us, shall we? I don't know if a gate will open or what's going to happen here. Press enter for home magazine menu. Oh, guess we get to read a magazine. Alright, seeds. Wheat, corn, barley, rape, peas, soys, or rabbits. Yeah, lupin. I don't know. I thought lupin was French for rabbit. I guess we're going to, since it was wheat that we bought, I guess we should probably, yeah, we should probably fill the seeder with wheat. There we go. So our D9 4000 special now has 860 kilograms of wheat in it. And can we fill it with fertilizer as well? No. Okay. Well, new task. Move to field. Righty. That we can do. That we can do. the day rolls up on us here, it looks really nice. Really nice. Now I think the actual way out the road is this way, isn't it? Or are they right and I'm just horribly wrong as usual? I don't know. I'll just go sow the neighbor's field. What the heck? Because I know they're not going to pay me to sow mine. But yeah, I think this is actually the way out onto the road. So I think that's the way we want to go with this. There we are. Whoa, tracker view. Okay, looks good. Nobody coming. Yo. Bump, bump. Thump, thump, thump. There we go. Alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And we're in 6th gear. We're doing 24 massive kilometers per hour. It's amazing we don't just roll the darn thing. Okay. Here we go. Alright, alright. There's a familiar looking field. Yes, sir. I think we've been here before. Whoop. Yeah, I'd be watching the field and I'd be driving somewhere else. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, now, there we go. This is the right field? Sure it is. What the heck, right? Just because I'm not all that used to it yet. I'm going to go over to this end. Get them all lined up. Alright, and lower the cedar. Hey, there was a familiar enough action. I don't think I particularly want 6th. I think we're going to kick her down to 3rd. Okay, and let's do this. There we go. Look at that. Oh yes. What? Oh, that freaked me out. New task, sow field. What? Oh, okay. I guess it just detected I'm actually sowing the field. So, yeah. Alright. Okay, the sower doesn't tend to pull too bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Not to say I'm right on the money here by any means, but hey. Cool. Alright, fill goes down, tells you we're down to 97%. Oops, I gotta watch where I'm going here, because I seem to be seeding half the neighborhood, not just my own field here. That's probably not a good thing, because that's gonna waste seeds. And a person does have only so many, after all. Okay. Ourselves turned about. Seems to be a reasonably wide cedar. This shouldn't take us too terrible along. Oh, well, it was down. Okay, just didn't look at it for some reason. All right. Probably shouldn't leave a. Make sure I don't leave a gap here. There we go. How does that look now from inside the cab? Ooh, still a little hard with that sunlight on the windshield, but I get an idea where we are. We'll see how this looks when we get to the end of the row. It could be just absolutely horrible. And then, I suppose, oh, there goes one of our neighbors. Yeah. I see you driving your tractor lots there, neighbor. I seldom see an implement hanging off the back of it. It's no wonder you gotta keep bringing me in to do things. Not that I'm complaining. That's $4,200 in my pocket that I'm just going to have to say thank you kindly, sir. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Bern? Ooh. Alrighty. Man, a little bit of overseeding here, I think. Uh-oh. Oh. We'll find the right button. It's there somewhere. Sure it is. The sound assets are really good in this game, too. I gotta admit, like, the tractors sound pretty darn good. That John Deere sounded pretty convincing, I gotta say. It truly did. So, you know, I'm just pleased as heck. As I said, you know. And the fact that I managed to get this game at a fairly bargain of a price during a sale, pre-release sale at that, yeah. You know, great. Yeah, that's great. A little bit of faith back in UIG here. And that's saying a lot because they lost an awful lot of it, I'll tell you. Too many in a row, you know. I mean, oddly enough, Agriculture Simulator 2012, although it wasn't the most, I don't know, more than bugs, it kind of had balance issues. Like, I never found it to be that buggy, but then I find with a lot of software, you know, it's not always a matter of, oh yeah, you're running this or you're running that, so you're going to have issues, or everyone has issues, or everyone with NVIDIA cards has issues. Sometimes it can be some fairly complex amounts of, you know, how you have things set up. And, you know, you'll notice that because some people will just, you'll see pages and pages on a forum on some piece of software and be, oh, it's buggy and it crashes and it won't do this and it will do that, and then you get other people come on and go, well, it works perfectly for me, you know, here's the documentary or video or whatever the example may be, proof that it's working perfectly, you know, plus look where it says I've got 38 hours into it. Well, if it was buggy and didn't work, how would I have 38 hours, right? So yeah, it just happened that AgSim 2012 actually ran pretty good on my machine. It just, I don't know, it wasn't a terribly presentable thing for YouTube, mainly because all of the animal aspect of it was spreadsheet. In fact, a lot of the game was spreadsheet. Yeah, you did get to go out and drive a tractor and plant a field, and then when that field was done, you sat there and balanced spreadsheets in the way of buying and selling rabbits and deer and pigs and goats and sheep, and there might have been squirrels. I don't know. I'm hoping there was squirrels. I think we should have a commodity of squirrel pet. But yeah, so. But other than that, Farming Giant, that worked fairly well. Some of the scenarios in it were quite buggy, but then again, some of them I managed to work my way past the bugs. You know, doing things like just getting rid of some of the elements on the original map and, you know, putting them in fresh yourself and stuff like that. And, you know, all of a sudden the bugs were gone. But as for the rest of it, what should have been their big titles, their actual simulators, yeah, my God, you know. I mean, sure, the Farming Simulator might look a little bit arcadey in comparison, but, you know, I can show you several hundred hours of Farming Simulator video, and I don't think anybody's managed to put together several hundred hours of Agricultural Simulator video, you know, so yeah. But, okay, this isn't going to be that quick. But that's alright. That's farming. Hope you people aren't getting bored. I mean, there's not a whole bunch I can do to get past this. At least we got it till the next morning, because I apologize. That last episode, I mean, it looked kind of dark while I was doing it, but the thing of it is, I mean, with the lighting effects and stuff, it looked really, really good on my end. the lighting effects don't quite show up as well on YouTube, and it was quite dark, you know, sort of like doing Minecraft videos. You can go 10 blocks further into a cave before you have to put a torch up on your screen, whereas, you know, by the time you get that far and you look at the video on YouTube, people haven't been able to see for 8 blocks. So, yeah, one of those deals. You know how it is, guys. We actually don't have that much left to go here. Let's have a look at our screen stat, or field status, if I might borrow a mod name from FS 2013. Okay. Area sown, 44%. So it didn't tell us anything about getting fertilizer, and I don't think we have a separate one. Now, as far as I know, I thought this seeder took both, like some of the ones I have in. But maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know what the deal is. I'm sure they'll tell us. I mean, this is, after all, the tutorial. That would be the first real rather failing I would find with the game if they didn't go, well, okay, now you can fertilize. But we are almost halfway through the seeding, according to the little diagram. So, let's get up with the gear and get another row done. There's our halfway row. Ah, beautiful. Up we go. Oops. Swing a little bit wide so we can actually line up here. Yeah, there we go. We messed that up, but good, didn't we? I see a lot on the forums about people having really bad lag issues with this game. I noticed once in a while, like just there when I spun around at one point in the turn, you could see that it slowed for a frame or two, but certainly nothing drastic at all. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm just one of the lucky ones here who seems to have a beautifully running combination of stuff going on, because this thing is just going to town. Look at that, 54% of this field sown in Ag Simulator 2013. I did not get as far as getting my first field plowed before I was having game-breaking issues, so yeah. But enough of that, more of this. This is gorgeous. Look at this. I mean, okay, not everything on here is usable or doable or whatever you want to say, but, you know, you actually look like you're in a real sort of place. I'll give it that. You know, more so than Westridge Hills or Hagenstead. You know, as nice a maps as they were and as practical as they are for what they do, you know, they certainly didn't look near the high-end assets that this map is using. Like I say, even the trees, there's none of this, you know, 5-sided, 3-dimensional. I'm really anxious to see what the actual crops look like. Now, we're planting wheat, and we all know what FS13 wheat looks like, so we'll have a look. We'll have a look. And just a little sip of coffee there. Last one of the day. So, and we are all the way up to 63%. Holy smokes. Come on. Doesn't this game know I ain't getting any younger? But none of us are, right? Right. Well, as far as I know, who the heck could say? So, it's kind of funny. It has constant background music, but only while you're in a vehicle. So I guess the idea is, of course, is, you know, music isn't just coming out of thin air. You get a radio in your vehicle. When I jumped in that old John Deere, yeah, music started right away. So it's got a pretty good sound system in it for an old tractor that barely has, you know. I don't think you could find a place to screw a cup holder onto that thing, leave alone put a radio, but there you go. It seems to have tunes just a blast, and I thought that was kind of cool. Here, I'll give you, hopefully you guys can hear it. Yeah? Can you hear that all right? Okay, that's pretty loud. At least it is for me anyways. And I don't like to have to scream over the top of my game, so I do record my audio onto a separate track from the video, so I can actually adjust my audio separately. Which is kind of nice when you get into your production end of it. Having it all come up on the same track is kind of asking for a little bit of fail right off the start. So at the end of this strip, we are all the way up to what? Double sevens? Come on, double sevens. There we go. Yeah, I knew we could oh. I'm so happy I managed to get the double sevens. I left about 3 feet of unsown ground, man. Not good. Oh, well, we'll get past it. We'll get past it. You watch, we'll get just, be much more than this row, and they'll be telling us, okay, you're good, go home. Be like, but what about the rest of the field, dude? Alright. Yeah, I'm, definitely have to say I be liking this game. Unfortunately, getting in the cab doesn't dim the tractor noise any or increase the radio volume any. So, kind of a weird radio. I don't know, maybe the speaker's mounted on the roof. You just never know one of them foreign tractors. I can probably, I wonder if you can. Like, I haven't yet seen any sort of a thing come up here. We've only got a row or so. I'm going to, when I get to the end of this row, I think I'll crack up a gear and see how fourth does for us down this next track, and then we'll know. Instead, I don't want to start screwing things up and, you know, end up with a crumpy harvest, because we have no idea, you know, what sort of money our crops go for or anything like that, so let's not get cocky, kid. There we go. Let's go up 1 gear. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. Okay. The blistering 16 kilometer per hour speed. It still feels pretty good. Still pretty controllable. We're alright. Okay. Well, I think we can safely say that you can, at least on this particular tractor, you can manage 4th gear forward pretty good. Pretty good. So, %. Nice. And we're down to 65% of our seeds. Well, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Of course, keep in mind from that map, this is a pretty small field. I mean, compared to some of what's out there, yeah, this is a pretty small field. New task. You can drive home now. Look. Even the field status says I'm only 96% of the way done. Why would I drive home? Yeah, I don't know. I think this game tutor is just a lazy bugger. That's what I'm thinking. Because I sort of intend on actually going back down this strip one more time and getting that last piece. Because I want every bit of grain off this field that it's capable of giving me. So here we go. Up it. Big turn. And rolls it off the sidewalk into the middle of the road and is hit by a semi-truck. Okay. Bugaboo. There we are. We're gonna have her nice and fat just like we were on the other side. Perfect. I'm liking this. There we go. Now our field status is 100%. Well, we're going to end up down at about 50 and change on our seed by the time we hit the bottom of the hill, but I don't know. I think it's going to be worth it. We're at 60%, so yeah, 59, maybe 58 at the worst. So, good enough for me. There's our 59. You gonna take one more away from me just to be evil, 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 or what? No? Lovely. Okay. Now we're gonna kick her back up 6th gear and head on home. Okay. Good job, people. Good job. Oh, some good tunes on the radio. It's a beautiful sunny day. Huh, nice truck, man. They didn't give me no truck. Oh, hello. Hello. It's one of them little... No, I thought that was one of them little Fiat 500s, but I don't think so. Hey there. Ooh, that's a big tracker. Hello, can I go now? Go, man, go. Go, man, go. Oh yeah, there's the speaker where all the music's coming out of right up... Whoa, right up there. Smash. See? When I go the way they want me to go, that's not actually the darn entrance onto the road. Now I gotta wait for all these foolish people again. I'm gonna blast right out here this time. Coming through. Tractor carrying a heavy implement. Coming through. Alright. I got more wheat seed in the back of this thing than you guys got entire cars away, I'm sure. So let me through. Alright. Up here, this is where we want to be. Lovely. Lovely. Morning. Do. Oh yeah, you see the, check it out, the tire tracks from where we've been driving back and forth through here. Huh. It wasn't like that when we started this game, I guarantee you. So there is still some dynamic going on, you know. They haven't, the neighbor's sower is broken down. Help him. New task, sow your neighbor's field. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do first here is we will wobble back on over to our warehouse and refill on seed. And then I will go and help out my neighbor. How's that, guys? There we go. We're back up to our 860. So, but I don't know that, let me hop down here for a minute. A little Lidner tractor, she's pretty good. I don't know that we need to, a friend 1219. Alrighty. I think they might have made that one up. I don't know that you need to see me sow another field right away. We've seen how that goes, and it seems to be a pretty reasonable process. There's no issues with the sower or with the field. So, yeah. I think we're going to call her there for an episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm still really liking the game. And check out my other series. It is Farming Simulator 2013, the Old Family Farm series. This has been Species 7. Take care of each other, and ciao for now. I'm going to go do the neighbor's field. Bye.